Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing an interview video, a tutorial, and kind of what kind of clothing to wear, what kind of questions to expect, kind of a full spectrum. If you clicked on this video thinking that it's just all about interview questions and what to wear, I will have timestamps for everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the tutorial portion of things. So for my first advice for creating an interview makeup look, I would suggest that you figure out what you want in your makeup look and then create that makeup look the day before or 2 days before. That way, if anything comes up, you will be able to correct it. So for my makeup look, I wanted a pinky look. So I'm going to start off with my eye primer. This is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the original primer potion. And this is too much, so I dabbed a little bit on each finger. This will make sure that your eyeshadows do not crease and they stay all day. Next, I'm going into my eyeshadows and I'm grabbing this eyeshadow right here. This is the MakeupGeek foiled eyeshadow. This is in Starry Eyed. It is a very, 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 very light pink. And I'm going to pat that all over my lid. And what I do is I take my finger and apply it. It's kind of like the ColourPop shadows. I get the best pigmentation from using my finger. And then I kind of blend it up into the crease area. I love this eyeshadow. It's very creamy, very beautiful, extremely pigmented. So I've gotten this up a little bit closer. This is what the color looks like in the pan. And I'm just getting the pigmentation a little bit stronger. So then I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is the one by Elizabeth Mott. And I'm just going to make sure that's all up in the crease. And then I'm going to go over that shadow with my Shaaanxo palette. I'm going to go over it with this pinky color. It has more of a pink. This is kind of like a pinky silver color. So I'm going to take my flat brush this is from Crown, and I went in with the eyeshadow and then I'm just going to pat that on top of the MakeupGeek color. Then I'm going to go back into that brush and just blend out the colors, make sure they're even looking. Then I'm going to go back into one of my other MakeupGeek shadows. This is the MakeupGeek Matte Shadow in Cupcake. This is a rose color. I love this as a transition shade. So I'm going to take my fluffy brush from Wet n Wild and I'm just going to go into that shadow and use windshield wiper motions in the crease area. And then I'm going to deepen the crease with this dark shadow from the Shaaanxo palette. This is like a gray-black color. I'm just taking my MAC 217 brush and dipping it in the lightest possible amount. And I'm going to tap off the excess and just put this in my outer corner, outer V area. And then I'm going in with my Mally fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend all of this. Don't be afraid to take extra time to blend everything out. Lastly, I'm going to go in with my LOC One and Done Shadow Stick. This is in On Point. And I'm going to go into the inner corners and along the lower lash line and just highlight this area. Now for eyeliner. So for this I'm going to grab my tape. This is just regular transparent tape and you just want to put it on your skin first and then take it off. That way there's a little bit of stickiness, but not too much that it peels off your skin. You can make this as dramatic or as small as you want. I like to line it up with my lower lash line and I try to match each eye as much as I can. So I'm actually going to use liquid eyeliner. I know not everyone is comfortable with that, but I can create the most precise kind of line using this kind of eyeliner. So I'm trying to get off as much excess liner as possible and just use the very edges, making sure that the tape is securely fastened to my eyelid. It's going to start up here. So I am stopping about a third of the way into my eye and I'll show you what I do with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Smashbox eyeliner. This is a pencil eyeliner and I'm going to connect the line from here all the way to my inner corner. And so now I'm done with my eyes, and I'm going to use my pencil liner for the rest of the application, getting under the lash line. And then I rarely do this on a day-to-day basis, but I'm actually going to line my lower lash line. A lot of mainstream looks, you will line your upper lash line and your lower lash line. On a day-to-day basis, I don't like lining my lower lash line because it makes it seem more intense. I love lining my upper lash line and leaving my lower lash line bare. It makes me look more fresh, more just, I guess, everyday. So I am going to line my lower lash line this time. I'm just going to pull down the skin right here and do that ever so gently, and then line my tight line. So now I'm going to go to the eyelashes, and I'm using my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, and I'm just going to get these lashes taken care of. So now for the face, I am taking my Spackle Supercharged Fortified Under Makeup Primer by Laura Geller. I received this as a sample in kind of a Laura Geller kit. I'm just going to place this where my pores are located, my larger pores, and any unevenness or texture on my face. So I haven't been getting much sleep lately, so I'm going to take my Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm just going to pat this under my eyes in a kind of triangle motion. And then I'm taking my little IT Cosmetics foundation brush, and I'm just patting that in and patting that under my eyes. And then I'm taking my foundation. I finally found the right shade for me. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation, and this is in 240 Soft Beige. This is my summer shade. Some of you follow me on Instagram. I'm so excited that Instagram now has stories because my phone does not like Snapchat. Snapchat drains my battery. So on my Instagram stories, I had said that I need a new foundation because my favorite summer foundation is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which is an amazing, amazing, amazing foundation. But I've had a skin allergy to coconut, and I've been using this foundation, and I've been having like weird breakouts, and I've been like, what is wrong? And then I realized coconut, so I can no longer use that amazing foundation. If you guys are not allergic to coconuts, I would highly, highly recommend that foundation. So I tried a couple of other foundations. I tried the Lorac Sheer Foundation. That did not work for me, and I tried the Maybelline Mousse Foundation, and that did not work for me either. I need to get a pump. I'm going to order them online on Amazon because I do not like pouring foundation out of a jar. This foundation builds really well on me. So now I'm taking the Match Perfection 2-in-1 Concealer and Highlighter. This is in Fair Light, and I just put this a little bit on my finger because my under eye area gets cakey very easily, so I try to apply the least amount of product as I can. Next, I'm going into my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and this is in 001 Transparent, and I'm taking my Real Techniques contour brush. I'm just patting that into the powder, and then I'm patting that under my eyes. And then I'm taking a powder brush and putting this powder all over my face. Next, I'm going into the sample of the Laura Geller Blush and Brighten Pink Buttercream Blush. This is really pretty and it highlights your face, so it's perfect. And I'm taking my blush brush and just starting at the apples of the cheeks, lightly stroking back. And then to further blend it out, I'm going back into my powder brush. Next, I'm going into my NYX Cosmetics Highlight and Contour Kit. I'm going to take this shade, and then I'm taking this concealer brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just patting a little bit of powder on there and creating a sharp line. And then I'm going back into this brush, and I'm just blending that out. Next, I'm going into the lips. And I'm combining two shades from the Shaaanxo lip palette. I'm taking this very, very pink purpley color, and I'm combining it with this more nude color. So I'm just grabbing a lot of this color and patting that on my lips. You could start off with a lip liner, but I like living on the edge. Next, I'm going into the more nude shade right here. I'm going to go into this nude shade right here. And there you have it. This is the completed makeup look. Hopefully this is helpful to you. So I have 3 tips for you. The first tip that you should do before you go to your interview for whatever you're applying for, make sure that you know a little bit about the company that you're applying to. Figure out maybe their origins, find out what they wear when they are working at the company. That will help gauge what you should wear to the actual interview. Secondly, if you do buy new clothing for your interview, especially new shoes, definitely walk around in those shoes before you go to the interview, just so that you have more of a comfort level of walking around, especially if they give you a tour of the whole building. You don't want to accidentally trip and fall. Buying new clothes was kind of fun for me and definitely gave me an extra boost of confidence. I definitely believe that you should practice before you go into an interview. So get someone that you know, someone that you are comfortable with, and give them a list of questions you can look up online. I'll link down below. It's just a list of questions that employers typically ask the potential employees. Just go through those questions. That way, if there's a question that maybe you're stumped about, you will be able to think about your answer before you get into the interview instead of being surprised by interview questions. And fourthly, what I had just suggested while I was doing the tutorial, if you do plan on doing your makeup and there's a certain way that you need to do your makeup, practice that beforehand, at least a couple of days beforehand, and put together your outfit, test it out, walk in front of your friends, your family, ask them for advice, and that can help you know whether or not an outfit is good or not. And then when you do get ready for your interview, plan for at least an hour and a half before you should leave the house, just in case something happens. You got makeup on your outfit, which I'm all about not getting ready in your actual outfit. That way, if something does happen, you get a spill, it doesn't matter. You can throw that article of clothing into the laundry and you can wear your interview outfit with no problems. I don't know if this is 4th or 5th. Plan to be at your interview place at least, I would say, 15 minutes early. 5 minutes is probably the smallest amount of time. 10 minutes for sure. That's what I like to plan for. That way, if there are any traffic issues, there's a random accident on your way there, you will have a little bit of time before the actual interview and you'll still get to your interview on time. I hope that these tips really were helpful for you. I know that they have been helpful for me as I've had quite a few interviews throughout my life. And so now I'm going to show you the actual outfit that I wore and some of the reasons why I chose this outfit. You obviously don't have to wear the same exact outfit. You don't even have to have the same genre. Depending on what you're applying for, you may wear a more casual outfit or a more professional outfit than what I chose. But let's go ahead and check this outfit out. Ooh la la! So I got this whole outfit from Target. I really like it. This shirt is from Merona. It's really sheer and I like how long it is in the back because I can wear tight pants and it still covers my butt. Seems professional in my opinion. And the pants are really stretchy and extremely comfortable in my opinion. And the shoes, in my opinion, the shoes make the outfit. These are gray pumps and they're gray suede, which I think is so cool. And this is it. And that's the end. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. I hope this helps you in your interview process. And share this video, like it, subscribe. I post videos once a week on Wednesdays. Have a wonderful day and an awesome week. And don't forget to make your world a better place. Bye!